we last left off, we were talking about just finding a good method, a rhythm of farming. And I've only got 2 commanders going right now. They're both 300,000 leadership, or sorry, 300 leadership, and they can only carry about 300,000 each. This is my preset. I've just got some tier 1 infantry because they're super cheap and fast to build, and a bunch of tier 2 airships up front. So slots 1 and 3 are the real bulldozers here. They're going to help me break through everything. And I'm using this march for both Cohen and Flare, just because it's easy. If I had the tier 2 infantry, I'd use those for Flare instead of the tier 2 airships. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and use that, and I'm just farming back and forth, trying to get enough cash to get to the next level of research and building. So right now I'm upgrading my bridge. It's got 40 minutes left. Let's see, speed it up. Yeah, I can speed that just along a little bit more. And then let's see what our next upgrade is to see where we should be spending that resources. I don't have a lot of resources. I can, however, cash in on these storyline quests. But let me see, 10,000 there, 10,000 there. It's not a lot. What's my next research? Let's see. Yeah, no green arrows. That means I'm not going to have the resources for any of it. So a little bit of cash, a little bit of gas. I actually probably have enough here, so I'm going to go ahead and use the resource packs. There we go. I'm going to start that upgrade just to get it going, get that ball rolling, and I just need to keep getting more resources. So my armies are out. They're coming back. This guy's got 10,000, 10,000. Okay. Perfect. And we just keep going. Now, I don't know if I already hit him. Usually, you know, they'll burn for a while, so you can tell who you've already hit. But like this guy, he's obviously doing his own thing. He moved his ship. I know he's active. I'm not going to bother him. So just because there's no competitive fight going on, we both have just the barest of armies. So yeah, and the problem with this march is every time I do auto deploy, it puts my tier 3 up front, and those tier 3 are mostly going to be used for exploring, not necessarily PvP. They can be, they're really good. They don't carry one unit of tier 3, although it's powerful, it doesn't carry much resources, and that's mostly what we're focused on right now. So that's sending out. The question now is, what do I need to do to build some better gear? Now they've given me a mongoose recipe, but I need a dagger 1, 2, and 3. It tells me how to get them, and I actually could do Explore Chapter 121. That's the hardest one to get. So that would be a weapon for Flare because it's infantry. Let's go take a look at that. 121 is right here at the bottom, and I need to get past 120, which can be difficult, but with tier 3 you can do it, and enough leadership, and I think my Flare or my Cohen could do it. So when Cohen gets back, we're going to do that Explore and start getting closer to that mongoose. But like I said, we don't really care too much about the legendary gears. If we were spending money, we would. What we really want is, we want to get auto missiles. It is really bad. How do these people go home at night? Their mothers know they do this stuff? I mean, it's bad. Anyway, so what we're looking at is trying to find players that have more resources than we took the first time around, because we don't have that much leadership and we have a lot of room. So I was able to hit this player named Sherry, and I noticed that he was pretty fat. He had a lot of resources. So I went ahead and went back and scouted him just one more time. Turns out the guy had no food or parts left, but he still had 100,000 electricity, 350,000 gas, and 50,000 cash. I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and hit him again, try to get some of that cash and gas for myself. I went ahead and hit him again. I took all the electricity, and then a good chunk of his gas, and then the rest of his cash. So he still has about 200,000 gas on him. I don't need that gas right now. I'd rather have the other resources as well. And I'm just hitting around other players just randomly. And this guy I ran into him got 250,000 gas. So it looks like there's a lot of excess gas on the map right now on the players' ships. Okay, so we'll just keep going around here. And if you do hit somebody that you think is fat, it's sometimes worth scouting them again, because they might have a lot of resources. Just they had a bunch of resources set aside, their shield dropped, they logged off, you don't know. So sometimes it's worth it to go back and scout them again.